Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fantasy Booking AEW here on the ZOP Gaming Network, whatever.
Channel.
ZOP
Gaming.
Sure, that
it's in
works.
the gaming channel.
No, that's a terrible EA impression. Anyway, I'm Tim.
I'm Adam.
And we are in the Go Home episode 2 AEW Revolution.
Absolutely. We have a jam-packed episode for you.
Yes, we do. Adam, I feel like we're going to have some Vince Russo booking in this episode.
I swear to God, if you do that to me, I will come across this table and slap you.
Okay. Well, you're going to get... you might want to position yourself so you don't hurt yourself like last time you tried to do that.
I haven't read anything on this script whatsoever, so let's get right into it.
So, since I know you're going to want the dark match number 2, Adam, I'll take the first dark match, okay?
All
right. So the first dark match is AZM, Cora Jade, and Sky Blue versus Locals. Adam, what are the Locals' names?
It's Team Mandy.
Okay, so...
It's Mandy, and Mandy.
Why is all their names Mandy?
Well, it's all... they're not, Mandy 1, 2, and 3 or anything like that. No. It's just different spelling on each one of them.
See, well, why did we get 3 Mandys and put them together?
That's local talent for you, man.
Okay. All right.
Mandi, Mandy, and Manday.
Okay. Well, all that matters is AZM, Cora Jade, and Sky Blue are the ones that get the victory here, obviously.
Team Mandy barely showed up.
Team Mandy got buried.
No, they did not get buried.
I'm burying them.
They got to show their talent on a much larger stage than they have ever been on before.
They got buried. Anyway, but yeah, the whole point was just to get some wins. Adam, speaking of some people to get some wins, why don't you take match number 2?
Dark match number 2. We have tag team action for you. New Day taking on the local boys of Tommy King and Jimmy King, the King brothers.
Okay, and who wins this match?
The New Day. It was in about 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, so...
The King brothers were able to get a tag.
A tag? That's
yes.
It. Was it a hot tag?
It was a very hot tag, and... Well, it was forced.
Oh, okay.
Big E dragged one of Jimmy over and tagged Tommy with his brother's hand.
Oh, okay.
And then dragged Tommy into the ring. Tommy did scream like a little girl.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, with the dark matches out of the way, we're going to jump into our first segment. Adam, I'll give this one to you.
All right, Daniel Bryan and Christian Cage. Bryan Daniel... yeah, I said that, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bryan Daniel.
Christian Cage.
It's Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Bryan Danielson. That's Bryan Danielson. It's supposed to be Sin. I just put without that. Yeah.
And Christian Cage come out and have a standard contract signing for the World Championship at Revolution.
Steining?
Shut up. Christian says tonight he will show Bryan why he will be the new World Champion at Revolution.
Okay.
They do mention Revolution 6 times in this segment.
Well, that's how you hype up the...
Exactly. But it's awkward, too, because every time they pause at Revolution.
I think it's from where they're used to being, where you had to pause after you said Revolution. Like that.
Because they will have a match at Revolution.
Exactly. But yeah, no typical, big... putting someone through the table.
Nope.
With that respect, Christian has been trying
They even shake hands at the end.
Yeah. Christian's been trying to get that open challenge, but a certain someone keeps chasing him and injuring him.
I can't believe it.
Stupid Kenny.
Twinkle toes.
But he's finally getting it. It's official for Revolution now. And opening matchup. Adam, why don't you take this one too? Because it has to deal with the Bullet Club.
All right. This is for a number 1 contendership for the AEW World Championship.
No. It's number 1 qualifier for the number 1 contendership match at Revolution. I know I spelled it wrong in the script. It's a qualifying match.
It's a qualifying match.
Yes.
So somebody will move on from winning this.
Yes.
Okay. For the AEW World Championship with AJ Styles taking on Adam Cole. Bullet Club versus Bullet Club.
Yes, it is.
Ooh. All right. Well, Rios does slip into the ring to hit AJ Styles, but out of nowhere, Thunder Rosa attacks her and prevents it. AJ counters the boom and connects with a Styles Clash for the win. 1, 2, 3.
And AJ is moving on to Revolution for the #1 Contenders matchup.
Good for him.
And in the next segment, Kenny pulls Thunder Rosa off of Rio, who's just pummeling her outside. Thunder Rosa returns to the ring. AJ says, Kenny, he knew what he was up to and he was doing. Did you really think I was going to fall for what you tried to do, what you did with Hangman? And he says, so I recruited my own top star of the women's division. Meet the newest member of the OG Bullet Club, Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa snatches the mic out of AJ's hand and tells Rio at Revolution, you'll be defending the championship, the AEW World Women's Championship, against her. Rio, Adam, is not happy about hearing this.
No, but she is going to have to face Thunder Rosa at Revolution.
Moving on to the next matchup, Adam. Speaking of tag team action, the Lucha Bros are taking on the Butcher and the Blade. Adam, it's blank here. What does that mean again? Oh, that's right. It's just a win for the Lucha Bros because I was too lazy. Because
you're burying the Butcher and the Blade. I can't believe it, man.
The Butcher has contract for his band he has to do. I can't keep pushing them if they're not going to be here.
You're burying them.
Yes,
absolutely
I am.
burying them. They're making them fucking jobbers. I can't believe it.
Yes, I am.
Comment section. I can hear it now. They are all over you.
Good. Deal with it. Afterwards, the Bar comes out to the stage and says they will see them at Revolution in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. And the Lucha Bros agree to it.
They say, we will see you at Revolution.
So this is going to be your whole thing for the rest of the show?
Absolutely. This will only stop when we get to at Revolution.
So the name is not Revolution, it's at Revolution.
At Revolution.
Okay. Our next matchup, Adam, why don't you take this one? It's dealing with the Inner Circle member.
Sammy Guevara in a singles action taking on Mark Sterling. And Sammy absolutely demolishes Sterling in 2 minutes.
Wow. That's just aggressive style of Sammy Guevara there.
All right. Afterwards,
yeah,
Sammy grabs the mic and he says Black isn't the only one who can show how dominant they can be. This Saturday, Black is going to see a whole new side of him at Revolution. And he will bring back the TNT Championship to the Inner Circle. The lights go out and Sammy's about to continue. They're only out for a second. When they come back on, no one's there, but Sammy's in, fight position. He's ready to go.
Smart. That's smart.
It does. Sammy continues and says, talk about your House of Black, but it is nothing compared to the Inner Circle. The lights go out again. Sammy says he's not going to fall for it this time. The lights come on again. Malachi is behind him. Sammy turns around as Black hits the Black Mash. Oh no. Sammy ducks under and hits the Go to Hospital, sending Black out of the ring.
Let's go to hell.
Yeah, too.
That too. So, well, Sammy is not falling for Malachi Black's tricks this time.
No, he is not.
Maybe he can actually, like he did in actual AEW, he can actually bring home the TNT Championship with only a few weeks without it being on him.
And he'll have to do that at Revolution.
Oh, God. Speaking of some championships, here we have TBS champion Tay Conti taking on Jade Cargill for the championship. Tay out-wrestles Jade, who has to cheat with a chair shot. Anna Jade grabs the chair, though, from Jade, which allows Tay to connect with the Tay KO for the win and retain her TBS championship.
Congratulations, Tay Conti.
And right after that, Tay is celebrating when Dakota Eve comes out and confronts her about their match at Revolution and how gets her start off to AEW, gets the AEW start off right by winning championship gold. Wow!
Good job, Tim.
That was just
good job.
This is what happens when you're trying to get all these things done in a short period of time. Tay gets into Dakota's face but Anna gets between them. Dakota grabs Anna's hair and drops her reverse DDT and rolls out of the ring.
What? No, you don't do that to Anna.
Anna!
Not Anna.
Anna!
Now Anna's going to be angry at you at Revolution.
Or will she? Probably. Okay, Adam, we've had the men's qualifier final qualifier for the number 1 contender. This is the women's final qualifier. We have for the number one contenders AEW World Championship qualifier, Mayu Wanatani taking on Yuka Sasaki. And a back and forth action-packed match. Yuka dodges the dragon suplex, and hits a shotgun dropkick to Mayu's back into the middle rope and hits a 619. She goes up for the 450 Magical Girl Splash, but Mayu gets the knees up, back on her feet, grabs Yuka, and hits the dragon suplex for the win. Mayu is moving on to the number 1 contender.
Good job. Now, Mayu has motion that she's looking forward, looking for championship gold at Revolution. No.
She offers
her hand to Yuka.
Yeah, I spelled that one wrong.
She shakes it and raises Mayu's arm.
Arm, hand, same thing.
Yeah.
But
she is definitely doing the I'm looking for the belt move.
Yeah, she wants some.
She wants some gold around her waist.
She didn't come to AEW just to wrestle. She came for gold.
She came for gold. At Revolution. No.
Our next matchup, Adam. Why don't you take this? Since you're big into tag team wrestling.
This is another tag team match. It's the role models, Bailey Rose and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, taking on Red Velvet and Rika Tahaka.
Sure.
Okay. Bailey and Britt dominate Red Velvet and Rika, who do get some offense off before succumbing to the Rosy Jaw. A combo of the Rose Plant and the Lockjaw. Damn, man!
Yeah. I came up with better finisher, though, at Revolution, though. But that still kind of hurts, so.
Role models absolutely dominating in this match, though. They were in control.
And when you take the segment and the match after that, because I know you like the people in the match after this,
Definitely. Bailey calls out the Inspiration about challenging them for the Knockout Tag Team Championships. Jesse and Cassie come out on the stage and say that they are the champions and will decide when they defend their Impact Knockout Tag Team Championships. Out come the big time players. Sasha tells Bailey that they will get the shot before them. Bailey says sure. Sure. Okay. Suddenly Tony Schiavone interrupts and lets the ladies know that he was informed by Impact heads, the people in charge over there.
Yeah.
That at Revolution,
yes,
it will be the Inspiration defending the Impact Knockout Tag Team Championships against the role models, Bailey and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, at Revolution. Bailey mocks Sasha. The Inspiration seem okay. Tony says he's not done. He's not done. Against role models and big-time players. Inspiration hate this. Becky and Sasha mock Bailey and Britt. What happened?
What do you mean?
I have Tony says he's not done, and then against role models and big-time players.
It's basically he's picking up where he left off. He said, you're defending against the role models, and then he got cut off, so he just said that again.
And the big-time players.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not worded the best way. Phrased the best
not
way.
At all. Not at all.
I should have said maybe he picks up where he left off. Against.
He's like, you know what? Actually, it's a triple threat match.
But yes, it's going to be a triple threat match for the Knockout Tag Team Championships.
The role models and the big-time players looking to steal the championships away from the Inspiration.
We'll see how that goes, because remember...
For the Impact Knockout Tag Team Championships at Revolution.
Remember, according to the Inspiration, it's not a true women's division if you don't have a tag division.
Exactly. And now they have a tag division. There's 2 tag teams. That's enough for a division.
Technically 3 tag teams, because they are technically signed to...
That's true. So there's 3. That's all you really need.
But we don't have tag titles, so is it a true tag division?
At some point, the Impact Women's... Sorry.
The Impact Knockout
Tag Team Championships will just become the Elite Women's Tag Team Championships?
No. I have plans for the women's tag titles at some point.
Okay.
But why don't you take the best of 5 series matchups as well, Adam? We know you love this guy.
That's right. We've got another match for you. Singles match. It is number 4 out of 5. Right now it is 2-1. Flip Gordon has 2. Cody has that 1, but it's 1.
So if Cody loses here, Flip will win.
Flip wins.
Flip will win out
Flip
of 4
wins.
matches. Okay.
Boom. But Cody could win.
He could.
He could decide to cheat again.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, here comes the ending. Brandy tries to chop block Flip's knee, but Flip sees it coming and avoids it and sends her into Cody. Cody sends Brandy into Flip for the Star Spangled Sunner. Damn, bro.
I know. He's not afraid to
Flip.
Well, he's not afraid. Cody's not afraid to send Brandy into
I guess
things.
not. But that is kind of a BS move. You shoved your wife into this dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Brandy's
cold.
Brandy seems to like it because this is not the first time that's happened.
But Cody grabs Flip and puts him in a crossroad and goes for the cover. But at the very last second, Flip's foot is found on the rope. Cody throws a fit and argues with the ref, even threatens to fire him. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Cody. But he's a babyface, remember?
Absolutely. Cody turns around and Flip rolls him up only to get a 2 count. Back up, Cody goes for another crossroads, but it is countered and reversed into a Star Spangled Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Your winner.
I'm sorry.
Flip Gordon.
Flip Gordon is at 1. Cody has 2. That was my bad.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I messed that up. I gave you the count wrong.
I read that wrong last week.
Yeah.
I am sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's Flip. Flip had 1. Cody had 2 because Flip won the first one. Cody
Exactly.
won the next
I
2.
see that right now, looking at my notes from last week.
I read Cody over here, not reading the thing that says loser next to it.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
But they are tied.
Now they're
2-2.
tied. We'll get the final matchup at where?
At Revolution.
Okay, backstage, Cody and Flip are. Why is this segment here? It should be later in the match. But anyway, backstage, Cody and Flip are with Arn Anderson, who says they're both tied 2-2 in the best of 5. So at Revolution, their match to decide the winner will be a 2 out of 3 fall.
Holy crap.
Cody loves it. This way, there will be no doubt in people's mind who is better. Flip says it's fine with him and walks off.
Go on, Flip. Get your flip on.
Flip. Oh, that's right.
So that means that they have to win 2 more pinfalls
Or submissions.
or submissions to secure this win.
Yes, they do.
Guys, you're going to be crazy. You straight cray.
Crack. All right. In the main event or feature contest.
Absolutely.
I have it listed here, we have CM Punk, Edge, and Christian Cage versus Lance Archer, Shawn Spears, and Matt Sydal.
Now, that is a 6-man tag.
And 2 of these men are in the number 1 contenders matchup at Revolution. And 1 is actually in the main event for the World Championship.
Absolutely.
So this is a brawl around the ring everywhere. Everyone gets the spots in. The finish comes when Spears tries to order Archer around. He levels him with a blackout and turns into a spear from Edge. Christian follows up with a kill switch and a pin. Archer kicks out, allowing Punk to connect with a GTS, and all 3 pile on top of him for the 3 count.
Congratulations, Punk, Edge, and Christian.
Edge finally gets a win in AEW.
Go, Edge.
And man, it took 3 things to put down Archer.
Absolutely.
You can't say I'm burying Archer, though.
Not at all.
Well, I buried him with bodies, but it took a lot to get him
It took a lot of bodies to put him down there.
Yes. Well, then we have CM Punk, Christian Cage, and Edge getting to each other's faces about the number 1 contendership. I don't know why Christian's getting in on this.
He's already the number 1 contender. He's got a match at Revolution.
Yeah, I don't know why but they're getting their faces out. MJF sneaks in and clocks Edge from behind and makes it look like Punk did it. This leads to them brawling, with Christian trying to break them up.
See, that seems right. That Christian would be like, bros, guys, bros.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Punk clocks Christian, and
What?
then they double team. Edge and Christian double team him.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
I'm pretty sure there is a 3-second pose somewhere in there as well.
Oh, definitely. And a concerto.
Oh, no, not that yet. But I'm pretty sure they're holding Punk in that 3-second pose as well.
Course.
Well, MJ laughs at and watches from behind and backs into Darby Allin and John Moxley. I'm sorry. John Moxley!
We love you, Justin Roberts.
Yes, we do. Never change.
No.
They double team him while everyone is brawling. AJ Styles comes out to the stage and looks ready to join in. When out of nowhere, Kenny Omega attacks with a huge V-trigger and follows it up with the one-winged angel on the stage.
Just to give you guys a quick visual, AJ comes out of the tunnel, and from the other side of the stage comes a flying V-trigger from Kenny. Like, AJ barely has a chance to clear the tunnel when out of nowhere a V-trigger just smashes him.
Yep. But Kenny drags him to the center
of course.
Of the stage.
He's showing off.
Lays him out with the one-way angel. And that's how we end this episode of Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen.
Are there certain initials of V and R that helped you write this?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
That is a crazy finish.
Yeah, I will not lie. I did pull some inspiration from Armageddon's Monday Night Raw's Go Home from 2000 with the Big Giant Brawl between all the members of the Armageddon Hell in the Cell match.
Absolutely.
I may have gotten a little inspiration from there, but yeah, I was going for a crazy finish there. But ladies and gentlemen, there you go. You have the Go Home episode of Fantasy Booking AEW for heading into where, Adam?
At Revolution.
Now, comment down below what your thoughts. Adam, how long have you been listening to this podcast for?
21 minutes.
Ooh, got a little bit longer there.
Yes.
That's good. Good. A good go home show should be a tad
Exactly.
longer. But Adam, why don't you close us out?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend about the show, and leave a comment down below. Ring the bell to get all of those notifications, and we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.